Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Let me tell you why you're here.
It's jungle out there, disorder and confusion everywhere. No one seems to care. Well, I do. Hey, who's in charge here? It's jungle out there. People think I'm crazy, I worry all the time. You paid attention, you'd be worried too. You better pay attention, for this world we love so much might just kill you. I could be wrong now, but I don't think so, cause there's a jungle out there. There's a jungle out there.
Answer questions, man.
No?
No.
You got a rifle in there?
I don't answer questions, man.
Loaded?
I don't answer questions.
No question.
I don't answer questions.
Keeps on pushing me around, but I'm stand my ground, and I won't back down.
Audio. Audio. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Audio. I don't have no idea. Hopefully you can still hear me. What's up, guys? Sorry about the rocky start there. How's everybody doing? Audio. I don't know what's wrong. Audio. Audio, 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 audio. My computer's doing funny things. This computer gets hot and it's out in the sun, so we may have some glitches here and there. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. How's everybody doing? All right. So, as long as everybody can hear me, we are at, where are we at here? In Los Alamitos, California. Man, it's hard to see the mouse on my computer here. Hold on. There it is. We are at the Joint Forces Training Base in Los Alamitos, California. It's a joint base in Los Alamitos, California, formerly operated as a naval air station. The base contains the Los Alamitos Army Airfield. It's sometimes called that by name. The base is also known as JFTB, Los Al, or just JFTB. The base is approximately 1,320 acres and supports about 850 full-time employees and more than 6,000 National Guard and Reserve troops. There has been some audits here in the past. I myself have never been here. I bought some new equipment. I bought a solar rechargeable power pack to go do, you know, DUI checkpoints like I did a little whiles back. And yes, I am in the back of my truck. I really don't care. All of Orange County knows me. So if I was to get an interaction while I'm out here, I really don't care if they run the license plate on my vehicle, because trust me, no one's ever ID'd me since 2013 yet. Everybody knows my name. All law enforcement pretty much knows me. Probably from my Chiefs hat. I don't know. Even deputies that I've never met before say, "Hey, it's the Junkyard News." So, unfortunately, I'm known, so there is no anonymity for the Junkyard News anymore. So I really could care less. If they try to ID me while I'm out here, I will refuse. But again, all they got to do is run the plates on the vehicle. It's not a concern of mine, though. I need a windsock. Well, yeah. It is a little breezy, and there's gardeners out. You know, it's noise. It's outside, so we're just going to have to live with it. I will try to move the microphone a little closer to get out of the wind, but you'll hear vehicles passing by. You have the gate, the entrance gate behind us. I could probably zoom in on it with my camera here in a minute. It'd be nice if I could take a call or two while I'm out here doing this. Not yet. I just wanted to... This is a test for my my battery pack I have for all my equipment. It was a chunk of change. It was about $1,000, but it does have a solar rechargeable solar panel on AC power. It has it claims about 40 hours at like 10 amps or something like that. I don't know, but we'll see how long it lasts. I did plug in the solar panel just to try to help with the power reduction. So I need an umbrella. Oh, I went to the drugstore and I bought some what I call Weather 1000, because I'm so white, you know. I call it Weather 1000, and I got sunblock on. It's the spray kind, so because I know I'm gonna get a little sun while I'm out here. Hopefully the equipment doesn't crash from the heat. How's everybody doing? Even with the wind is being compressed and almost not a thing for me, at least. Alright, well, I did move the mic a little closer to my face, so hopefully it'll cut it out a little bit. What's the temp there? That's a good question. I can find out for you, or you can just Google Los Alamitos temperature. But I would have to say it's somewhere in the low 70s. The offshore flow that's coming in from the ocean is a little cool. Los Alamitos is a little inland. It is still what I consider coastal. It's not right on the beach, but you have Seal Beach on the other side of the base, and the ocean's right there. So we're not far from the coast. So the breeze that hits me is still a little cool. So it feels good. So how's everybody doing? Any interactions I have with law enforcement? I tell them I am you anyway. I've heard people being asked if they're the Junkyard News before. I remember when I was out. Where was I out? I was in the high desert somewhere. I got some drone footage, and I took some video and pics, and I did have an officer stop by on his way into the facility and say, Desert News or something like that. I think he either meant High Desert Community Watch or Desert Sentinel or something like that. He said, "Hey man, are you Desert News?" Like, sorry, I don't answer questions. But anyways, News Now Wisconsin. Hey, how's it going, man? Do I need to focus that a little bit more, or is it auto-focused? Hold on. I don't know. It's funny, in OBS it looks pretty clear, but on the it looks really clear on OBS, but it looks kind of fuzzy. Ooh, there's a big old semi-truck. Pipe down! Can't you see I'm filming here? Alright. So, just in case we do get any interactions today from what I would suspect would be a city police department, I brought some props with me, I did bring the old fishing pole with the donut. I can cast that at him. Better not hit him, though. How about assaulting a police officer? Oh. And then, I think it was, what was it? Sheepdog I think it was Texas Sheepdog. At my work, I finally bought one of those swine translators. Got the swine translator. So, if we need any translations, because I don't speak swine. Yeah, we got the old swine translator. Alright. Let's go back here. Alright. So let's take a look at chat here while we're just kicking back. I got my smart water here. I'm going to open up. I brought some Gatorade, I brought some Dew, and I brought some water because I am in the sun, so. Sorry, guys. Whoa, that didn't go according to plan. Gulped it a little too much. Ew. Yeah. Laugh it up, fuzzballs. That was funny. Woo! Uh-oh. Now my eyes are going to be red. I hope they don't use that as reasonable suspicion to search me. Your eyes are red, buddy. Are you under the influence? You would think it was vodka in here or something, but no. It's water. I just squeezed a little too hard and it shut. Never mind. I ain't gonna say it. But yeah, I almost choked live on air on water. Whew. That would have been really funny. Junkyard News. Nobody here to give me the Heimlich. Somebody get over here and pat me on the back a few times. Ah! Look at that. My eyes are all watering now. That's funny. Glad I don't wear mascara because my mascara would be running. Oh, I'm crying on air. Alright. too much wind noise. Sorry. Yeah. It's a little breezy, but hey, man. Swine translator. Don't diss pigs, man. They gave us bacon. Oh, I love bacon. I'm a big fan of bacon. Hey, everybody see. So I'm sporting one of my newer shirts. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Ugh. There we go. America's most dangerous gang. Ugh. Hi, Dylan. So, I could attempt to take a call if anybody wants to call in. I'm sorry about the noise as far as the wind goes. I didn't realize it was going to be so breezy here today. I could try to turn the volume down on the microphone in OBS here. Alright, did that make it any better? Or is my voice too low now? Somebody could tell me. You love the shirt? Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, I create ones I want, so. They did I changed it on the Teespring. I closed down this design and I duplicated it and re-edited it. Sorry, sir.
You guys filming around here?
Oh, dude, I'm just talking to my buddies online, man. Sorry, you're interrupting something.
You look like you're filming something.
I'm filming anything I want. Some guy just came out and asked me if I was filming. So there we go. Here's the first idiot. Behind you! Yeah. Guy walked up and asked me if I was filming. So you guys, like who's guys? I'm here all by myself. All right, who's the plural in this? All right, Junkyard News is here solo. He's walking back to the base. I don't know. Who knows who he was? I really don't care. But there you go. We got contact. I don't know who he was. He might have just been an employee. No uniform. What's the number? The cameraman. Hey, hold on. I'd have to get Hangouts open here. Let's see. Let me get Hangouts open. All right. Alright, Hangouts is open. Hopefully this goes according to plan. There's the number for the cameraman. If you want to call in, what is it? 949-445-6544. Hold on, let me unlock my phone here. There it goes. All right. Did me turning down the microphone help with the wind a little bit? I hope so. All right, we're back. Hold on, let me get to OBS here. Yeah, the camera's focusing more on me than it is the background, but you can see. You guys can still see. Let's see what other screen I have here. All right, we got this one. We can go here. The wind is worse? Alright. Then we'll go ahead and put it back up. You know, I bought I haven't tried using it yet, but I bought a remote mic. The ones like reporters use, you clip it on and you have a little pack that goes on your belt. And then a unit attaches where the flash goes on my camera and it plugs into the external mic of my camera. One of these days we're going to bust that out and we're going to use that and give that a shot. Yeah, I went on a little spending spree to get some stuff I thought would be pretty cool to use. You called in and it says I was not available. Hold on. Alright, I got Hangouts open. We could try again. Yeah, there's a voicemail on here. So Miso sorry. I don't know, something changed in the settings since my last show. I don't know what I did. But you can give it a shot again. I'll leave the Hangout screen open. Maybe I could try calling you back. Oh, there we go. I can't hear you though. Why can't I hear the phone ringing? Alright. Alright, the problem is I can't hear you. Alright. I don't know if anybody else can. That's a problem. Hold on, let me go to desktop audio. Audio. I don't know what's up. We may not be able to do this. One of the settings changed. Let me see if I can figure it out. I'll let you know when to call back. Let me close this down. Close this down. The wind's at a minimal. Alright, thanks, Real. Cannot hear caller, yeah. Let me go in OBS for a minute while we half expect contact soon, since that guy came up and asked me what I was filming. And then decided to walk back to the base, so either he talked to the gate guard and the gate guard said I was fine, or they're calling the local PD as we speak. Alright, let's see if I can work on this here for a minute. Give me a sec. Chat amongst yourselves. Let's see. Image. Panoramic. Text. Single. I have no idea. Let's try to call audio. There's that. Just bear with me, guys. I gotta figure out which setting changed in here. Audio. No contact yet. Desktop properties. Use device. Timestamps. Speakers. Audio. See, I can't even hear me. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Advanced. Okay, hold on one second. Monitor. Headset mic. Desktop audio. Monitor. Audio. I still don't hear anything. Desktop. Audio. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I don't know. That's a bummer. Alright. So we probably won't be taking calls. I'll have to work on it when I get home and see what went wrong. Normally I can like hear myself through my my headset too, and I can't. So I don't know. Audio. 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 That's a bummer. Please, alright, let's see. Cameraman, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this is all whacked out. I didn't think I changed anything since the DUI checkpoint, but I did do that that Vegas show when I was in Vegas. So I don't know if we accidentally changed the setting and didn't realize it, or what the deal is, but let's see here. I'm looking. I don't know. And that kind of bugs. That really bugs me. It bugs. Okay, whoa, we got an echo now. Alright. We got a little bit of an echo. You guys hearing an echo? I just started clicking shit. Alright. Well, I can hear myself in my mic. Are you guys? Oh boy, I can't hear that wind. I guess I could like cover it up like that a little bit. Are you guys getting an echo? If you know Tennessee Rich. Echo. Hold on. Let's see if I can hear Hangouts now. Let's see here. No. I can't. Never mind. But I can hear the wind. But it kind of goes away if I cover up the microphone. Yeah, I need to get a windsock for when I do this for this mic. Can I tuck it in my shirt? No. Maybe I can turn it a certain way. Alright. Okay, well, you still can hear it a little bit. Alright. I thought it'd help for a minute. There is no echo on your end. Alright, cool. Well, I can hear myself through my headset now. But I still can't hear desktop noises. So I think that's the problem. Audio. Should I just eat the mic? No, that's okay. Maybe I could turn. If I turn my body a little bit, it might help. But the wind's kind of going everywhere. So once again, we are just kicking back in Los Alamitos, California. At a training base here. Los Alamitos Joint Training Base. It's got an Army airfield. It's got a lot of people that work there. A lot of people that work there, and a lot of traffic today. We had one guy come up that was curious, and I kind of just... Stupid truck. I kind of just blew him off, and he ran over to the gate. So we'll see if any cops show up or anything. where I'm parked, it's legal to park. The only restriction on the parking on this public street is for street sweeping on the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of the month. Ah! Sorry. So I was sandbagging a little bit on Epitusai's show. I finally got tired, and he was on kind of late for him. He normally doesn't stay up that late, and that's like Texas time too. It was almost 2 a.m. California time. And I decided I was falling asleep listening. Listen to the sound of my voice. Yeah. I think he's got a very relaxing voice. I think it was putting me to sleep. But, and then they had that one caller who was telling, he must have been drunk. What was his name? Bill or something? I don't know. That was funny. I heard that part of it. I did hear that part of it. That was funny. If anybody didn't catch the Batusai's call-in show last night, it had some pretty funny moments to it. Somebody smells bacon. Oh, am I missing something? I don't know. I don't see bacon. Darn it, and I forgot my fork. I was really hoping to get some type of show up because I want to use my fishing pole. If it wasn't for the wind, it would be like perfect out here right now. I may be able to find a windsock, but I don't know if it'll do any good because it's really breezy right now. You had bacon and eggs. He was triggered. Are you talking about Bill? I kept thinking of that comedy, What About Bob? But his name wasn't Bob, it was Bill. So how about, what about Bill? What about Bill? No, I didn't see Leon Valley arrest today. I'll have to look into that. Too bad I can't get this stupid call-in. The call-in's working right now. We got a glare. I gotta get one of those like easy up pop-up tents or something for a little bit more shade. Trade you a windsock for a shirt. I think I have one in the truck actually. I think I have on the on my portable microphone I have that I was talking about earlier. The microphone on it may have a windsock that would fit this. But I'd have to jump out and dig for it. So I may do that. I may let you guys just look at the view. Maybe I'll zoom in at the gate and I'll fish around, and because I think I have it in my vehicle, in my truck somewhere. Like, you can hear the Mountain Dew can rattling in the back of the pickup truck in the wind. Sponge and a scouring pad as a windsock at the dollar store. Wah, wah, wah. Take my socks off. If you guys want to watch the gate for a minute, I can zoom in on it and I can see if I can fish out a windsock out of my truck. It may help, it may not, because it is really breezy out here. Huntington Beach, Westminster, Fountain Valley, all these coastal cities are like floodplains. They're really flat, so it's a straight shot to the ocean. So the offshore flow that comes in, it's got like nothing to obstruct it. I get JR link to purchase a shirt. Ban wind, yeah. Forget banning smoking. Why don't we ban wind? No, I like the wind though. It's a pain in the butt when you're got wind noise, but man, when it's warm outside, oh, the wind is your friend. Ah, it just doesn't sound good on mic. You love thongs? I can do a live show at the beach down in San Clemente, right by the pier. One of these days, if you want to see California beach babes, but um, yeah. I don't know if Junkyard News is ready to go that far as public photography goes. Although I did inadvertently catch some of those volleyball players that one day down south and had that interaction with. I smell bacon. I smell bacon. Oh, it's my translator. Oh yeah. Try using a high gloss lipstick too. Ultra lash. Funny. Nice assets. There was that one girl that put the volleyballs up her shirt. That was I used that as the thumbnail because I thought it was hilarious. It's like, yeah, don't point your camera at me, but if you do, here, look at me, and I'm gonna do this for you. So that was like a contradiction right there. It's like, you don't want me pointing the camera that direction, but then you go ahead and do something like that for the camera. I mean, that's just idiotic. It's like the people. I don't want to be filmed when they go walk up to somebody with a camera. Okay, you don't want to be filmed, yet you just came and walked up and stood in front of the camera. That's just stupid. Let's see if we can zoom in on the gate here. Let's try a different shot. Hold on. Let's go to. There we go. Yeah, so you can't even hear the umamau. I usually have that on here when that's just weird. I don't know what's wrong here. But somehow we've omitted our desktop sounds from the broadcast. So, all right. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll go try to fish out a windsock. Let's give you something to look at here. If you guys want to take a look at some gate guards doing their job, and I'll mute the mic so you don't have to listen to the. Hopefully I didn't turn on the mic on the computer. You don't have to listen to the wind while I fish out the windsock. I'll be right back. look what I found. I found a little fuzzy. Well, it doesn't exactly fit 100% because it's not made for the size, but it may help, at least a little. What do you guys think? I'm not hearing as much in the microphone. Hug the guards. I'm not filming you, I'm filming you. That's actually a little better, isn't it? I mean, I can still hear it, but it's not as annoying. Again, this little windsock isn't made for this size. It's a little small for this, but at least it's helping. Alright. Yeah, in my headset I could hear it a little bit, but not like it was. Alright, so we have some success on the windsock. Well, we haven't really had any local PD contact, so we may be good. We may be wrapping this up in a little while and going to the next location. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go from here. It takes a while to pack everything up. Where you going, Taff? I just got rid of the wind. Now watch, I light my windsock off. Light my windsock on fire. I got one of those. I don't know if I've showed it to you before. I got one of those atomic lighters. It actually works really good. It's like a little mini taser, so you don't have to worry about wind or anything. You can always light. You can always light whatever you're lighting. It's not a flame. I try to be. I'm less considerate to public servants. But to you guys, it was annoying me, you know. Once I had the sound coming through my headset here and monitoring what you guys were hearing, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to try to do something about that. I mean, I can still hear it, but it's really low bass. It's not as sharp as it was. So thanks for sticking it out. Like I said, I haven't had any contact yet, other than some possible civilian employee that came and asked me what I was filming, and I just said anything I want, and he went back to the base. So, where's my water? Who was here in time to see me almost choke on my water? That was classic. Damn it, I wish I can get my freaking Collins. That bums me out. I wanted the cameraman, I wanted you guys to be able to hear the cameraman. Goes up like a Roman candle. fireworks, maybe. I don't know. I can cast my fishing pole. I got no, you know, we can go fishing. Fishing with a donut. Hey, maybe this will bring him. Come here. Come here, Mr. Donut. I don't know about that. I even tried calling him. But no avail. Which is good, you know. They understand that, you know, they can't do jack about somebody doing what I'm doing. I mean, and that's how it should be. People should be able to go out and film or do whatever they want to do, as long as they're not violating any laws, and just be left alone to do it, you know. I give them kudos for that so far. I still half expect the local PD to show up, but, you know, a call like that, if he called and said there's somebody's, you know, filming or whatever, it's low priority. It goes, I don't know how busy local PD is right now, but, you know, that call would be low priority. So, I mean, I honestly hope nobody shows up. It would be funny if they did, because I'm ready. I got my props and everything, but I don't think I'm going to have any contact, which is good. It's a plus. And all these people that are driving in and seeing me doing my thing, they're probably asking the gate guard, hey, what's that guy doing? Oh, he's filming. He can do that, which is educating people. Just because I'm not educating these employees and people that are driving in doesn't mean that they're not, you know. But I don't know. I'm not a fly on the wall in there. For all I know, the gate guard could just say, oh, we're aware. Hopefully he'd be saying, like, oh yeah, he could do that. That's his First Amendment right. I mean, that would be the most optimal thing. Oh, that guy's in some camos. Like the camo, dude. I got my camis on. Yeah. That's the job of the public. The job of the public is to be the watchdog to government. I mean, just like police, you know, they have bait cars and prostitute stings and drug stings. Sure, they're baiting people that are violating the law, but still, I mean, and then it just seems hypocritical that if somebody wants to test them, I hate to use the word bait, but if somebody wants to, I'll also use the word test, if somebody wants to test them, it gets frowned upon. It's like, why are you harassing the public servants? I'm not. I'm just sitting here doing my thing, talking to my subscribers and anybody that comes across this live stream right now. And if somebody comes up to me, then they're actually harassing me, and they're, you know, they may be just curious, but I'm in no way instigating anything. I'm just here doing my legal thing. So I think people just get butthurt, and they don't see the bigger picture, or they do, they just don't want to admit it. All right. So who got arrested? Did Freeman get arrested? Somebody was saying earlier that there was an arrest, and I was on the road and setting this up, so I haven't been monitoring anything. So if somebody wants to type a brief synopsis of what happened, I can read it. Since I can't seem to get freaking my Hangouts going here, which sucks. I wonder why. Why? It'd be nice if I could figure it out, why I'm doing this live stream. Let's see here. Audio. Output. And it's hard to see. There's so much glare. Trying to read microphone. Audio 2 is disabled. Let me try. What if I put it on default? Mic auxiliary, oh, that's desktop. Alright. Realtek, MPAL, disabled. What's default? Oh, hold on. Sorry. Whoa, that was not good. That was not good. Hold on. It still wants to go. Can you guys still hear me? Whoops. Can you still hear me? Audio test. 1, 2, 3. Audio test. All right, cool. I have no idea. Okay. There you go. Somebody had typed in, you know me, just start hitting stuff. Well, I must have hit the wrong thing because it started blasting at me. So forget that. We're just going to leave it as is. Sorry, guys. I stopped the live stream for a second. I didn't want you guys to have to go through that. I bet you that was a shocker. If you heard what I was hearing, wow. Surprised I didn't go deaf. Alright, well, we're at 53 minutes. We'll go to an hour, and then we're going to go ahead and get on the road and find another location. I have to say this is a pass, and it's been a nice little outing. Because I have been here for an hour, and if anybody was going to show up, they would have showed up. So we'll have to give it a pass. A lot better outcome than some of the previous auditors that came out and were just standing with their cameras. So, nice boring video as far as interactions go. That's actually good. I'm glad. You know, there's another entrance. It's to the Navy golf course. I was thinking of going over there, but they got the curves painted red like all the way up the street, so it really wouldn't. I don't think it would be a good spot. Well, you may call it a security fail, but I call it a First Amendment pass because I don't know, I think it was a civilian employee that works on base did come out like the first 15 minutes or so and asked me if I was filming or whatever, and I blew him off, but he went back on base and no one's messed with me, no one said anything, no one's done anything, no cops have shown up. I have to call that, as far as an audit or a test goes, that I'll call that a pass. Maybe a security fail, but as far as the audit goes, pass. So, what do you guys think? Huh? Type in what you think. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm going to have to see what the hubbub is about the arrest. On the, it wasn't live, but you know when I saw a video clip, somebody's video clip of them spray painting one of those blue line flags, a red X or whatever. If you guys seen it, you guys know what I'm talking about. Towards the end of that, Freeman said somebody had asked him, "So are you going in now?" But then that video clip ended, so I have a feeling I have an understanding of what happened. Let me guess, he went into City Hall filming and wouldn't leave and was arrested. Well, you know what? You can pick your battles, and if he wants to fight it and spend the money to do that, I tip my hat to him. Hopefully he prevails, and that would be really cool, but I don't know. I tend to agree with the Potosi. You guys know my Miramar visits or whatever. It's you better be darn sure that it's a case that you can win, and all the way down the line, not just the charges, but if you go civilly, you want to make sure it's cut and dry. That's all I got to say about that. Personally, I think that they shouldn't be able to ban photography and videography in the public lobbies of City Hall, directly inside the City Hall, directly in that little nook where the police department had that window. You should be able to sit there and take pictures and film there when you're having interactions like the Batusa wanted to do, get a complaint form and stuff like that. I think I don't think any ruling, like judges as the overseer, somebody in a black robe says, no, I don't want anybody in the whole building doing any photography or videography. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's a good thing. But it's just going to come down to the court. Oh, damn it! The wind shut my the wind shut my solar panel. See and say hello, all. You're a little late to the party, man. I was about to wrap it up. We're at Los Alamitos Joint Forces Air Base in Los Alamitos, and it's been uneventful for the most part, other than some problems on my end here with my call-in ability, and me trying to get it to work kind of blasted everybody with a big old loud noise that you really don't want to hear. But we're about ready to wrap this up. Now, I'm not taking a side. Who's taking a side of the police? I'm not taking a side of the police. Like I said, personally, I feel there should be no restrictions on going into any city hall lobby, any police lobby. Doesn't matter if they share space with what they consider a temporary courthouse. That's fine. You want to restrict in the actual area of the building that you're doing your court stuff, like with the judge and everything and pleading cases and all that, that's one thing. But just to do a blanket ban on the whole building and every lobby as a whole is wrong in my opinion. But again, it's I'm not wearing a black robe. I'm just wearing a black t-shirt. So I wish him all the luck, and I really hope he prevails all the way through. If you're talking to me, I didn't say that. If you're talking to me, I never made a comment about if they were told to leave and didn't. It's their fault. That never came out of my mouth. I will replay this video once it airs and make sure of that, but I'm almost 100% positive I did those words, those exact words did not come out of my mouth. Maybe it did, I don't know, but I don't think so. I don't think I made a reference to told to leave and didn't. It's their fault. That doesn't sound like something I'd say. If you're talking to me, I don't know if you're talking to somebody in the chat or not. I'll have to watch the video and for myself. I'm sure there's a rest video up already, and they were probably live streamed. Somebody was probably live streaming it. All right, guys, we've hit the hour. I don't believe any contact is going to happen. Again, we'll go ahead and give this this visit a pass. Thank you to all that stuck around and listened to me babble and put up with the wind. We are going to drive around and see if we can find another location and probably go live again. Or I might just not go live and just do a normal audit with my camera mass destruction and see if we get any contact. If I find a good spot, it'll depend on if I can park the vehicle somewhere like this where I got a good front row shot of the area that I want to film. So Padilla's live streaming? Alright, cool. Alright, so everybody go check out, if you haven't seen or heard, go check out the live stream. When I get a chance, I'm going to do it and get updated on the status of Freeman and the auditors out there. But for now, we think we're going to wrap this up. Alright? I'm not going to sit here and just ramble on. Although I do like reading the chat and I like the interaction. I just wish I could get the call-ins working. But if we're not going to have any interaction, then we're going to move on to the next location. Again, thanks for everybody that stuck around, and I hope you had at least you enjoyed a little bit of watching me almost choke to death on my water and the base entrance behind me. All right, hey everybody, thanks everybody. I appreciate you. And we will see you at the next location. Bye-bye.
Let me tell you why you're here.